set up here. All right. What are you doing, Bus? What are you eating? What'd you find, buddy? What do you have? Huh? Hi, Amanda. Thank you. You're okay, Buster. Buster's speaking. Oh, he just has a piece of paper. He acted like he had something to eat. He has food up in his up on his stand. Here's Earl. Earl, say hello. Got a word of the day? Got plans today? Earl and his nap. There's Percy Bird. So Percy this morning, I hadn't given him a bath in a couple days, and I gave him a really good spritz, and I took a little video of it. Excuse me. He actually enjoyed it, which is really odd for him. I've never seen him enjoy his bath. It was really fun to watch because he normally just hates it. We love you too, Melissa. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Melissa. Hello, everybody. I have my curtains open today, so the dogs may bark today. I've been keeping them cooled on the one side, but today I have them open. Good morning, Helene. Yep. It's always a good time. We always have a good time on the lives. Right, Buster? It's really nice now where I'm doing the subscribers only mode. That makes it a lot better. He is. He's Beacon. I can't really let him do it too long. I think he's going to stop now because I know a lot of people say this is just happy behavior, and it is. I agree with that. But for whatever reason, if Buster does that too long, he will regurgitate. So I can't allow that. Hey, Elena, how are you? Thank you guys for being here. I can't move the tripod back anymore, so when he gets out of frame like that, there's nothing I can do about it. But he keeps moving around, so we're good. How's your husband been? Hey, Dennis. Good morning. Now they can see you, Buster. What are you doing, buddy? Are you going to go eat your food? Buster, you going to go eat? Hmm? Here, let me get you some towels or something to fold. Get your mind off that. Here, Mama's going to put you to work. Here you go, buddy. Let's do some folding, okay? Instead of beacon. There you go. Fold the laundry, buddy. Oh, good. Good, Alina. Thank you, Dennis. Thanks for the reminder. That's awesome that he's doing better. I'm glad. Hi. Are you giving Mama the stink eye? Don't give me the stink eye. Go get your laundry. Come on, get to work, buddy. Get to work, Buster. We got stuff to do. Then when Dad comes home tonight and he says, how was your live? You can say, I worked really hard. That's what you tell him, isn't it? You tell Dad that you work? Okay. Hey, Joanne. What are you doing, Buster? Oh, Buster's giving me a stink eye, guys. Of course. He's hardest working cockatoo on the internet, isn't he? Right, Buster? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Alina. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We need some joy, don't we? I was thinking about today, how it's gotten kind of like, the arguing and such, the division. And I was thinking, why can't we go back to the days where we were arguing over if it was pumpkin spice season or not? That's what I was thinking about this morning. I've seen some pretty heated arguments over pumpkin spice on the internet. Yeah, that's what. It's just too depressing. So, and everybody wants to argue. It's like we've lost a lot of civility. What are you doing, Buzz? So I have the curtain open over there. I don't know if you guys saw that little flip. Like sometimes the light will flicker like that, and they're doing something next door too. So there's that. That's true. We could, I mean, it's totally acceptable to fuss over people putting their trees too up early and somebody else's opinion when, I don't care when you put your tree up. If you leave your tree up all year, good for you. Do what brings you joy. What's that song by Sammy Kershaw? Politics, Religion, and Her, or something like that. Yeah. Up. You leave the tripod alone, sir. Sir Buster. He's here for his close up. Say hi, everybody. Oh, Earl's napping again. Go on, Buster. Yeah, that's true too. Good morning, Lee. Awesome, Michelle. You know, I used to, I mean, the first sign of fall, I was making, you know, pumpkin spice something in my coffee, or, but I have gotten to where I like pecan more. Pecan. There's another debate. Pecan. It's pecan where I live, but I've always said pecan. So, but oh, that is weird. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, I try not to really have much Starbucks now, but I did try their maple pecan latte, and I loved it. But um, it's just too expensive. I was doing the Sip Club, but I'm about to cancel that because I'm not passing by there every day like I had been. So I'm gonna cancel it. What are you doing, Buster? Yeah, I knew that's what you were about to do. Hang on just a second. Let me get this covered up. Sorry, guys. I know I'm the worst camera person. You got Buster. You know you have food over there? You should go eat your food. I put you a mandarin orange in there. Yum. You gonna tell everybody a story? You ought to go investigate over by the window. There's stuff going on over there. They might need your help and advice. He's got a little car up there. He has a new obsession, and it's toy cars. So it's really funny, and it's just, I happened to see a little toy car for like 50 cents or something, and I grabbed it, and he loves them. So now all the time I'm trying to find cheap toy cars for him to destroy. This one is a Batman or it's Robin. But that one's plastic, so he can actually destroy that one. The metal ones, he deconstructs them. Yeah, you see, they're doing stuff over there. Yeah, he probably would. Hey Joanne, how are you? Yeah. I do. I have a PO box. Um, it's on my. I can put it here, or I can, or you can. I can just put it here. He also has they also have an Amazon wish list, which is on my about page, I believe. Um, no, it's just on my, I think it's on my about page, which I kind of need to revamp that and reword it. Buster, you are so funny. I'm very scatterbrained these days. The description. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was called description or about. I couldn't remember. No, it doesn't matter. Anybody that wants to send anything is fine. It, sometimes it goes both ways. Sometimes people just like to write them letters. But I've gotten some very, very sweet letters, and we always do a video on those, anything that's sent. But the wish list goes to the P.O. box as well, just because I have so much trouble with my mail that, and now I don't go there every day because it's not, you know, like super close to me, and sometimes I actually have a friend pick up for me, but yeah, but thank you for asking. But yeah, either way, a lot of the wish list too is just for me to remember, like things I'd like to do or whatever. I've got to figure out an alternative to Supreme Pasta Blend, because that is Buster and Earl's favorite. It's the only healthy thing I can get Earl to even take. I'll show you guys Earl. He's got his little happy foot up, and I don't think it's in a way like where he's in pain or anything. I actually think it's just his happy foot. And so I just had my meds a little bit ago, so he might be a little bit chill today. Seems like he's more active in the afternoon. Oops. And Buster, when he gets, when packages come, even packages for us, he thinks all packages, I just check it when I have time or I have a friend that does it. Buster can always use Scrub Daddies. I had to buy me some more Scrub Mommies. He got a hold of my Scrub Mommies and destroyed them. I don't have any set schedule on that. Well, you know, he likes pacifiers. He likes Scrub Daddies, Scrub Mommies, Scrubbies. He likes toothbrushes. He likes little toy cars now. What else does he? He likes Easter eggs, the plastic Easter eggs. He loves scrubbers. Like, Well, he likes these too, but we have quite a bit of these right now. But any kind, I gotta be careful because he'll get any kind of like scrub like that. Here, I'll put it down there for you. He really likes. He likes these little, any size of these little rubber duckies. He likes that. He likes his sink. His sink, I think, I didn't mean to be a poet there. I think Scrub Daddies, Scrubbers, and this sink, those and pacifiers are his favorite. I don't know. Toothbrushes are pretty high value too. And Percy and Earl, they don't really, you know, Earl likes his little Barbies. He loves books. He does like to destroy the books though too. After we've read them to him, because that's why I buy like cheap books. Because he wants him to go down his bird cave so he can chew them. But Percy just, I do want to get Percy a bird bath because he enjoyed his bath today, and that gave me some hope that he would self-bathe. So I am going to try that again. Earl does like cat toy, like the ball, like with the bell in it to roll, or balls. He likes, like, I've been looking for a miniature ball pit that he could like play in. Buster, you ought to get up there and eat, but oh, there's a fly in here, so he's kind of freaking a little bit. No. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are we gonna do? Like this. This is Earl's little ball. He likes that kind of stuff, don't you, Earl? Earl is so sleepy. And I put a chicken bone in Earl's bowl today. So unlike dogs, birds can have chicken bones. Come on here, Buster. Don't go hide, okay? I don't think Earl will mess with it, but I thought I would try it. Hey, Kay. Hey, Olivia. Yes, he is doing a lot better now. He doesn't... If I've missed anybody, hello and thank you for being here. He doesn't like being toweled, but he's kind of just accepted it, and he's pretty good about it. I don't know. I think the one he takes once a day, he doesn't. I can tell he makes this like, he moves his head a certain way, so I don't think he likes the taste of that one. But he's pretty much accepted it, so thank you for asking. Hi, Bus. We got a little bit longer till I turn the sink on, buddy. Okay? There's that fly, bud. Fly's gonna drive you buggy, isn't it? Huh? Buster doesn't like flies. Hey, Earl. You want to come over here and say hi to everybody? Can I put the camera on you and you come over here and say hello? Drink some water? Huh? I know, I think it was Dennis asked before, but Earl got to where he would not step up on his cube with the pool noodle. But he doesn't mind the pool noodles on his Barbie dream house. So I've just been letting him, he doesn't spend a lot of time in his cube anyway. Say he was going to sit in the table and he wanted to perch on that, I would put the pool noodle back on. But yeah, it's true, isn't it? I've thought about it, but I don't know. I seldom have anything in my coffee. A couple times a week. Like yesterday I got in the mood. I had some rice milk and just like a tiny squirt of caramel syrup. Sometimes I crave caramel, and I know that sounds weird, but I do. So when I do so, I allow myself to have it. And occasionally I love Starbucks, but it's just so pricey. But I did allow myself this month to have a maple pecan latte, and it was delicious. But I make pretty good iced coffee actually at home. I know somebody asked my oldest daughter one day, like, what kind of iced coffee do you like? She said, I don't know. My mom just makes it. Whatever it is, my mom makes. Yes, Lee. Uh, I, I don't. I'm using my phone. I can't see them. Can you message me the other way, or let me check this one. Hey, hey, Condo, how you doing? Gosh, it's been years since I've seen that one. Um, Condo got Condo got the cramp. Boy, you went in on that quick. That was like you were like, oh, there's a lottery ticket I want. Oh, that's okay, Lee. I was just thought you had a question. Me too. I love me some caramel. Let's see. Any little toy cars are fine. Percy, the only thing Percy really gets into is that the gripe stick. He likes the yellow one. Percy does like the color yellow. And I think it was Condo that told me actually cockatiels like the color yellow, or maybe just birds in general. But Percy does love this little gripe stick. Tutu's had sent him a little, um, he might like a little microphone. Um, or something like that, or like a little play one. But yeah, do you see him when I showed him this gripe stick? I'm not going to go over there and get Buster going right now, but come. What are you doing? Come on, Percy, sing it, buddy. Come on, come on. All right, I'll go. Buster, you be nice to Mama. He's been pretty good with me. Ha, ha, ha. Beautiful. I'm watching you. I gotta protect my ankles, guys. My ankles are important. Sorry, Percy. That's why we play. Yep. You gonna go do your, if you're happy and you know it? Come on, Percy. Percy. Hey, Earl. You gonna say hello? Earl's just a perchin. Percy the bird. I need to do a live sometime again just with Percy. I haven't done that in a long time. I'll have to pencil out some time for it. Thank you, Amanda, for getting those questions to me. I'm sorry I missed them. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad they like. Percy is fun, yeah. That's what I thought you had told me, but yeah. Oh, Buster took off again, didn't he? Buster. We'll let you look at Pretty Percy the bird. Who's special. Oh no. I've made homemade caramel before as well. Um, it's just a lot goes into it, so I just buy the syrup now. There's a brand I like. You guys, I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee. Now you guys, now I want caramel coffee. I'll be right back. Maybe you get a mama out of Buster. What are you doing, Bussy? This is the kind of caramel I get for my coffee. And I make my kids a lot of iced coffees when they come over. Um, and they like this, so I always use that. Hi, Buster. What are you doing, buddy? Lee Kondo is our comedian, and he's got a thing about USB ports and venom. So after today, your USB port might be venomous. I'm not sure. Yep, that's right, Kay. Kondo is funny. He's our little comedian. Hello. Oh, that's okay. I actually didn't see it. We were on Rebecca's channel last night, and I don't think I saw it. I have trouble with mine refreshing on my live. So like, it's probably the same way on my cell phone, but when I'm live, I'm watching it on my computer, not my cell phone. Most of the time, I mean, you guys know I'm up and down, but anyway. Oh shoot! I just untied my shoe. Yeah, for sure. And also, at least on my computer, half the time I'm like 30 seconds behind what's actually going on here. So I don't know if it's like that for y'all. So, but that's how it is on my computer. But that could possibly be my internet. All right, I'm getting my coffee. Hey, Early Twirly. Cheers. Earl. You want to come over here and talk to everybody? I think Buster's just kind of like being his little back and forth type thing until I turn the sink on. But we do have the sink ready, don't we, Bus? But I usually wait till around noon for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Amanda always keeps me in line. I appreciate her very much. Buster, come here. Buster. Yeah, now I have to like wait 5 minutes for it to cool off. I like it to naturally cool off enough for me to drink it. I don't like to put ice. Ken always puts a couple ice cubes in his so he can drink it right away. I like the cool down phase. Yep, cheers everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I told you I was going to do that, condo. You know, I kind of have like, I feel like something similar. Certainly I wasn't a perfect um, mom or anything, but I've tried really, really hard to change the things that I felt didn't go right, you know. Um, so, oh, Percy's eating his. I gave him a little piece of egg of my egg white this morning, and they like their eggies. There are a few times a week that they get it. I'm trying to get him to eat a little bit of fruit. You got any suggestions? Any of you Cockatoo to get him to eat fruit and what kind? I've tried everything. He won't touch any fruit. Oh my goodness. Uh, I don't know if it's all birds, but for sure cockatoos, and cockatiels are considered in the cockatoo family now. Um, they got a thing about feet. Now Buster likes to be on Ken's feet. He's very affectionate about it. But when he's on my feet, it is not an affection. it's a affliction. I've tried banana. He won't touch that. I've heard they like apple. I've tried apple. Um, only yours, yeah. Well, I mean, he likes anybody's feet, but the only one that can be trusted is with his dad. Um, yes. Percy loves to sing to my feet. Um, yeah, that's how he does. Well, I don't have bare toes. I'm not showing my toes, but um, he does love it. Yeah, well, and thank you. Even, budgies. I had a budgie that wouldn't eat fruit either, but I keep trying. That's always the key. Like, Earl wouldn't eat anything for the longest time. And I've tried grapes too, because even picky old Earl likes grapes. And finally one day he ate a piece of scrambled egg. And so he'll occasionally do little things like that. And what did I made some pumpkin treats last week, and he ate a little bit of that. It was really cute. He had like a dirty beak from the oatmeal, and I was really shocked at that. But welcome back, Bear. Okay, you know where I'm at. I'm from. I just don't. I would never talk about Amanda Turret behind her back. I would just tell her. Thank you, Joyce. How are you, Joyce? Yeah, see, and I don't really even know um, how long or how old he really is. I actually don't think he's the age they told me. I don't see Ellen. Is Ellen on here? I was wondering how she was feeling. I know she's had the crud for several weeks in a row now. Amanda, I heard Kondo was talking about you into his USB port. Hello, Lee. Welcome back. I'm sorry the boys are not really doing anything today. It's like that sometimes. Yeah, I have a really hard time trying to go back up and see comments. That's a lot of times why Amanda just messages it to me, because I can't go back. Yeah, that's a good point, Kondo. Yeah, well, in the when somebody's giving you a bird or even selling you a bird, they're always, and I don't mean this to be, I'm sure there are truthful people out there, I'm sure of it, but typically you are not being told the truth. And it's usually about age. And what's funny about that for me, I'm old. I prefer to have older birds. That was one of the reasons I was okay with taking Earl, because he was already, older. And I mean, to be honest, you guys, I can not believe Earl made it. Uh-oh. I hope everybody's still there. I got kicked off for a minute on my computer. But if you guys could have, and I don't know why I don't have like really a video of it. Beautiful, Percy the bird. Yeah, Percy likes bread. He wants to eat my bread all the time. Beautiful. That's beautiful, buddy. That's beautiful. He's mixing up 3 different songs, you guys. Hit the high note. Come on, hit the high note. Condo, I don't know if you were here, but Percy got spritzed today and he enjoyed it. He was flapping his wings out, like doing bath behavior. He's never done that for me before. Never. He hates a bath. So I was very happy about that. Yeah, he's doing Adam's Family, If You're Happy and You Know It, and Tequila. He's throwing all those in there. Yeah. I love when he sings. I have to video him some morning. It's just, it's, I'm really, ugh, I'm not a real, like, morning person. Um, but when I uncover him, um, I always like, so, hello, good morning, boys, you know. And when I go over to Percy, I'll go, who is the little baby bird under the little yellow blanket? Which it's not a blanket, it's just a sheet. And he'll, when I start to lift it, he'll say, Percy the bird. Or I'll say, what's your name, pretty bird? And he'll go, Percy the bird. It's special. It's really cute. I've got to get it on video sometime. It's adorable. Don't you, Percy? And then Earl, I just say, who's under this blankie? And he says, jerk. Isn't that right, Earl? Oh no, we're in the false fall here. It's like 90 degrees today. Um, Hi, Carol. How are you? Percy the bird. It's funny, that little swing I had bought for Buster years ago. Buster wouldn't use it. And at one point I almost got rid of it, and I'm glad I kept it because Percy loves it. Yeah, because I follow so much of like Florida Gators, I keep getting memes about like the false fall in Florida, which it's like that here too right now. I'm pretty sure tomorrow marks a year since Helene. Um, are you really? That's awesome. Are you as unhappy about Napier as my husband is? Now, my husband is a true Floridian. He was born and raised in Florida. Um, yeah, it does. Yeah. You sound just like him. Yeah, it's a hot mess, isn't it? Yeah, we are too. So, I mean, I'm originally from Ohio, but Southern Ohio. It's really funny. The area I'm from, they love Ohio State football, but Kentucky Wildcats basketball. It's totally weird. But we lived on the Kentucky West Virginia line. So some people like the Mountaineers. You know, it's kind of a mix, but most people in that area love Ohio State football. Now, I love Ohio State's band. They do have the best band. But my siblings and parents were diehard OSU fans, but really, I was never really into football. And when I met my father-in-law, it was such a ritual. The Saturday morning, we would go do shop together. And I have his hat. He had put his Florida Gator hat on, and depending on what time we went shopping, depended on what time the game was. This was the Spurrier years, and he truly taught me like how to love football. So anyway, that's why I'll be a Gator fan forever. Yeah, I'm not a big the band. Like, look, they performed in my hometown last weekend. I love the band, but I'm not a Big Ten fan. Um, and again, my husband was born and raised in Florida. He's been a Gator fan. And the year they played Ohio State, the way that the fans treated him, it was really, it was disturbing. I know fans can be bad everywhere, but anyway, I was even more of a fan after that. So, yeah, I don't know how anybody could say that they don't have the best band. I mean, they really do. They have a good football team too, but no, Central. He's from Central Florida. Oh, wow. Oregon looks so beautiful. Hey, Stardust. Yeah, actually, where my kids went to school, they have a really good marching band. Um, Oftentimes, they have like 200 kids from the school in marching band, and it's like a small town. Um, you either play football, or there's a lot of kids that play football and do band. So, um, oh yeah, I think they weren't born there or anything, but I think some of Ken's family lives in that area now. Mm-hmm. Have I? No. No, we lived in Central Florida. I lived there a couple years, and I never ventured out anywhere. We went to a couple beaches, like Myrtle, not Myrtle. I'm sorry. Gosh, I can't even think of the one we went to in New Smyrna, and that was about it. Um, but no, I don't even think we've been through it. Mm. I just really struggle with city life. Um, I'm not. I'm not the type to be in a city type situation. I really. Yeah, I don't know what it's like now, but when we went to New Smyrna, it was really nice. Um, oh, see, that's a lot to me. Which there's where I'm originally from. I think the whole county wide now is probably about 40,000. Um, I guess 50,000 isn't that bad. Um, yep, we love the Gators. Maybe not the coach, but actually Billy Napier is a nice guy. I just think he's gotten in over his head. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? Yeah, I love small towns. Um, hey Ellen, I was just asking, how are you feeling? If you didn't come on, I was going to try and email you after. Oh, computer just. Oh my goodness. They were so funny, their interaction with each other and all that. Like, it was cracking me up. And I was like trying to get like my kitchen duties done. They're not really my duties, but I was trying to make my supper and Ken's supper and get things situated for like nighttime or whatever. But they were cracking me up. Even Percy towards the end was like, these dudes are crazy. I don't even have anything else to say. Huh, Earl? Were you and Buster being buddies? I think, like I said, Earl had his meds probably 30 minutes before the live. I was a little behind this morning. And I've been kind of a little behind all week. I had my scope done on Monday, and it just kind of didn't take the whole day away from me, but kind of. So I'm a little bit behind on things. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you tried emergency packets? The emergency packets, again, like, I don't know what if you're on Met, so please always do your own independent research. But one of the things, when we don't feel well, we drink an emergency packet. And if it's not active CVID related, we'll take elderberry. But again, please, if you have asthma, there's research elderberry. But it always gives Ken and I a little bit of, more Ken than me, but it gives Ken like a boost of energy. I don't know, I guess just the vitamin C, but anytime we start to feel down, well, just like I was at a surgery center on Monday, so I've been drinking emergency packets throughout this week in hopes of, because there was definitely 2 people in there that were hacking up along. So yeah, I don't recommend. There's a brand, it's a very popular brand. It starts with an S, and they're gummies. I think they make pills too. My daughter was taking them for a bit, and it was like doing something to her kidneys. So I don't recommend that one. I think we always just take the little pills that Walmart sells, like Nature's Own or something like that. They've worked for us, but oh, you're welcome. And for coughing, again, please do research. But when I have a cough, I do Mullen. Some people call it Mullion, but I call it Mullen. I think it's Mullien or EIN. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a good cough suppressant. I drink it as a tea. I've also found it wild and drank it that way as well. But it's a great expectorant. Oh my goodness, Condo, you're a mess. It's funny, Ken is a Yankees fan. Yeah, Ken's always been a Yankees fan. I'm not really much into watching sports on TV. I like to watch, I especially like high school football, high school soccer, and bands and things like that. But I prefer, if I'm going to watch a sport, it's much more exciting to be there. I can't sit still long enough, because at least at a real football game, like, you stand up and cheer and stuff. I can't sit down that long. Yeah, now I know it can agitate your throat and everything. I really didn't feel like, talking on the phone or anything, I guess, really, but my throat was okay. I was a little bit hoarse. My stomach hurt some because he took some samples. But yeah, I did fine. I've just been a little bit tired, And I didn't realize I was supposed to be on liquids for like a gentle diet. And my daughter and I went to this like breakfast place after, even though it was afternoon, and I scarfed me down some food because my procedure wasn't until noon, and they didn't take me back until almost 2, and I hadn't eaten since like 9 o'clock the night before, and I hadn't had water. I woke up at 11:45 and took a big swig of water. I was very dehydrated and very hungry. Maybe, I actually, like, I had the best experience at that place. Oh, they're crashed out. Bobo's on the bed, and Max is on his dog bed. I'll take a picture and show you. I make my dogs exercise in the morning, so they act like, poor Amanda, she advocates for him all the time. Here's Bobo. He wants squirrel gravy. You see that little toy squirrel? There he is, sticking his tongue out at you. And there's my Mackie boy. I love that picture where he's sticking his tongue out. Oh, now he's hugging his squirrel. He's team squirrel, Condo. Actually, the doctor was great. It's just I have to see his PA for appointments, and then if I need anything done, he does it. He was fantastic. Yeah, they live a rough life, can't y'all tell? Yeah, they're my boys. I know, I remember. I told you, you got to send them one of those little small, they're a picnic table, but it's a squirrel feeder. You got to send them one of those, Condo. Maybe I should send him some squirrel gravy recipes. His Condo is so fun. Oh, it's noon. Buster, guess what time it is? Let's get fired up, buddy. Come on. Come on, Buster. Come on. Buster, I got your sink on. Come on. Tell him, Earl. It's time to play, Buster. Come on. Here. Come on. Bless it, Buster. Everybody's ready for their blessing. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. You gonna bless everybody? Yeah? Good. He's gonna bless y'all, you guys. He said yes. He's saying yes. Oh, you're gonna do it in person? Okay. Let's see. Oh, you got 2 scrubbies. Where's your scrub daddy? Might have to go grab my scrub daddy. You got your squirrel. Oh, there he's got his bowl. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. You excited? I wish I could sing. I would start singing that. Let's get it started in here. I'm not a good singer. When my kids were little, if they were fussing in the car, I would if you guys don't behave, I'm going to sing. And my one daughter would cry. She's like, "No, Mom, please, we'll be good. Don't sing to us." I know it's funny, Earl, isn't it? Bye, Alina. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Buster, that's weak. Let's go. Good job, Bus. Oh, just a small blessing right there. Get ready. Was that funny, Earl? I'll have to start. That sounds so mean because, I mean, I'm not being disrespectful because I'm a believer, but I don't believe in like sending people money for anointed cloths. But hey, if you guys want Buster to anoint you a cloth and send it to you, I can do it. I hope it cools down, Alina. I don't know about you, but next week we actually seem to be having more of some fall weather, so you can't get that one out of there, can you, Buster? You can't do it. It's like challenge accepted. You can get that one for sure. All right. It's like get everything out of my sink. I don't think you can pick that one up, Bussy. Yeah, okay, well, keep trying. Don't give up. Yeah. Oh boy. You just using your beak today? You don't want your bowls? Buster, I would just come and get it for you, but that would take away all the fun. Can you get it? Those holes are too little for your beak. You're going to have to pick up the whole ball, buddy. Yep. All right. Ooh, you got that on your crown. How'd that feel? You don't want to use your bowls? I'm assuming he tore up the rest of his cup. I don't know. His cups are gone. So I've been looking at like when we thrift, or I haven't been to any yard sales. I think we're going to try to check a couple out this weekend. I've been looking for like little dishes for them, but I haven't had any luck. We have talked about trying to do something like that. Probably, I mean, I don't, it just, if I could, I think Ken could probably get him to hold a brush. But to be honest, Ken he's a very good artist. If him and Ken could do it together, we probably could sell it. And I know people that sell their feathers, but I give feathers away as a gift. Yeah. He's, yeah, yeah. I actually have thought about doing, but the only thing is like, my daughter wanted me to do something where they pay to like, it's not FaceTime, but it's a session, like video chatting. But the problem with that is that he doesn't always perform. And I think people are wanting to see him perform certain things, and I can't guarantee that. So then I would feel guilty. But oh, now you're thirsty. Tea leaves and cards. Oh. No, he cannot free roam. I mean, look, he just, if you even just look at the trim here, that happens in a matter of a second when he's walking by. I have seen where cockatoos have chewed through walls. I have a friend that has a cockatoo, but he escaped his cage when she was not home, and he tore up an entire trim in a kitchen and a cabinet. Yeah, so no, I would never I would never let a cockatoo roam without somebody watching. They got a pretty condo. What's the facts on their PSI is higher than any dog. Um, oh, that would be cute. Is that a channel condo, Babcat? Oh yeah. Buster has gotten out a few times. Never when I'm not home. But he did get out one early morning. Um, that's why his cage is pushed up against um, like the wall, because he can get out of the food bowl area. Um, Earl is pretty good at getting out too, and I have a clip on his, but he still occasionally, he got out one day when I wasn't home. That's why now I actually, what are you doing? Or are you coming over here? That's why I actually make sure like the dogs are in a separate area. Not that my dogs would hurt them, but like just say Buster got out and went, he would aggravate the dogs if somebody wasn't there to tell him not to. So we have to be careful about stuff like that. Oh, there's no dumb questions here. Buster doesn't fly. He wasn't able to fly correctly, but anytime he can even get a teensy bit of a lift, he tries to attack me in the face, and he could do some very serious damage. So with the, we did try several times to, and he also got out one time and got on top of the roof. Long story how he did that, but he did. He tried to fly across the yard one time and hit the back door and almost hurt himself. So for his safety and mine and others, he is not able to fly. So, and Earl can't fly, not because we wouldn't allow him to, he just can't. But Percy flies. Oh, cute. It was. Now, I do agree, after seeing the lateral pages, I would love to have lateral cages for all of the birds. But I don't know. I would just have to find one at a good deal. Um, but honestly, Percy's cage is big enough for Buster, especially because Buster's out of his cage so much. Oh, poo-poo. But he could break it, so there's no way I'll ever allow that to happen. But you be nice to Mama. Do you need a napkin? Do you want a napkin to clean your beak? Clean your beak, buddy. But eventually, if I ever can find one, I have seriously. The computer keeps timing out. For Percy's, yeah, I think so. You're right, Condit. Okay. I'll have to look, Erica, and let you know, because it might be. Oh, so you don't like lateral? Condo, I thought you were saying lateral ones were the best. I'll ask him here in a minute, Joanne. I think you really only have to clip 3. I think they call that a soft clip, but I unfortunately am not in that position with Buster to do a soft clip. So he gets a lot more clip than most. That was the problem where I was having with the other place I was going. They would only do certain ones, and he could just get lift too quickly. So that's why we take him where we go to now. And the girl knows too that if he can even like go in a, well, he never could fly in a straight line, but if he can get any kind of lift up, he can't go up, because if he goes up, it's coming towards me. So it's an unfortunate event, but that's what it is, what it is. But when I first got him and I took him to the vet the first time, I personally, if I have a bird that can fly, initially it will be clipped, because if it gets out and it gets loose, it doesn't know where to go to. That's just my personal opinion and what I do. I know there's a lot of controversy about to clip, not to clip, but that's what I have always done, and that is what I will always do in the event of, which I'm not getting any more birds, but like say I took a bird for an emergency until we could find a home, I would clip it. So for its own safety, to be honest, because when they get rehomed, they're scared, they don't, but I think it's only 3, Dennis. Condo might know a little bit more. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Bat Daddy. Thanks for being here. Earl is actually having some water right now. Aren't you, Earl? You getting water? He hasn't been saying that much. That's not his thing right now. It's snoring. But I absolutely love when he says that he wants some water. Yeah, he's been a lot sweeter to me lately. Kid and I were talking about it over the weekend. I mean, I know I have to actually be extra careful when he's sweet, because he's not being sweet to be sweet. It's not like all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I love you, Mama." He depends on me. I mean, that's clear, and he does view me as his caregiver, and that's clear. But it is what it is. He's a wild, exotic animal, so I accept it. But oh yeah, they definitely. I mean, the video from yesterday, him and Earl were, talking to each other back and forth. But Earl just said, "Wow." Yeah. Erica, I'll send you. So we were having a little bit of issues around the chicken pen. Yeah, he's worked hard today. You're gonna be able to tell Dad you worked hard on your live, aren't you, Buster? But he we were having some issues out by the chicken pen, and there's these things you can buy on Amazon, and they work. We actually have a case that it goes into to make sure that, you know, it doesn't accidentally get in the hands of another animal. Although they say it's safe to everybody but mice and rats, but just in case, we do that as a precaution. And we have not seen a thing. So we also have woods behind us. There's also some trouble right after the hurricane. And then, you know, one of my neighbors has like a lot of overgrown earth. So it makes it difficult, but we use it. I'll send it to you later, Erica. I wish I was more tech savvy and could make ringtones, because people have asked me, people have told me they would buy ringtones for Buster, but I don't know how to do it, unfortunately. I know I could be doing like a lot better than I am, but it's just, I'm not tech savvy. I'm no good at this. And I don't know that really Ken is either, but he doesn't really have the time. Between work and projects, huh, Earl? I don't know about you guys, but I like to watch the birds preen. It's kind of relaxing. I don't know if you guys feel that way. I even like cornstarch. I've used cornstarch on the dogs for their nails. Yeah, I look at that sometimes. It's funny. Yeah, I have my what do you call it? I have my air purifier. I have a rabbit air in here. And actually, normally what's funny, normally when they preen, it turns red to tell you, like, you know, or when I come out to clean in the evening and I sweep and stuff, my rabbit air will turn red because of it's collecting that dust. When I do their papers and stuff, I wear a K95 mask. And I actually just recently got some glasses because my eyes feel gunky sometimes, and I think it's from the birds. I haven't heard from Willie. I haven't reached out just because I'm worried that, you know, he's resting or whatever. So I've just kind of been waiting for him to reach out to me. Well, I know in the south we get yellow snow, the pollen from the pine trees. Yeah, there's a lot. Birds have a lot of dander. Yeah. I mean, there's some birds that are like bilingual, and parrots are super, super intelligent. Yeah, it's kind of like swiping your phone. Okay, what is going on? My trash can. Oh, the wind is setting off my alarms. Yeah, I have been. Like I said, I worry about, I don't want to bother them. I was just looking because we're supposed to get some rain today. We haven't had rain in like, I don't know how long. So I'm excited for that. But now the wind's picking up and it keeps setting off my alarms outside. You mean birds outside, condo? Because something happened with Buster recently where I fully believe he does understand that crying is an emotion that you do when you're sad or hurt. He recently proved it to me. Now, I don't think that means he's actually sad, but he does, like on Mondays, he will cry. He'll make the crying sound because his dad went back to work. Right, Buster? Yeah, he's always snoring. I bore him to pieces, don't I, Earl? Am I boring, Earl? Oh, Earl, Joanne wanted to know if you have a word of the day. Oh, okay. Just a whistle. Earl. Percy, you gonna call Earl? That's Percy's favorite thing. Earl, Earl, Earl. And he tries to copy his loud noise. But he actually does it more repetitively than Earl does. Hello, how are you, Buster? Earl! 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 Percy Bird! Oh, I think it's hilarious when birds bark. Yeah, no, he hasn't outgrown Albert. I think Albert is a staple in our home. I just wish I knew who he was. I I don't know. I mean, I don't think he feels bad usually when he tags me, but I think he takes that as a victory. But in a really weird twist, he does love me as well. But it is something what you'll put up with a bird. Like if he was a dog, he would be put down for the things he's done. Yeah. If he was a man, he would be considered abusive, like at times. So, but he is a wild, exotic animal. His was really not meant for the way he was to live. However, he was not hatched outside, and there's no way he could ever live on his own. Earl is always laughing, yeah. Earl's been saying shut up a lot lately, which he used to say it, and then for a while he just quit. But now he's been saying it a lot again. Oh yeah, I mean, actually, he'll yell for Mama even when Ken's home. If he's playing, like a good example, when say I get a bring in groceries on the weekend, or I get a grocery delivery, Buster has to go to his room for me to put the groceries away, because he will try to get me. Same with like sweeping and mopping or cleaning of any kind. He cannot be around me. He'll get me. So we'll tell him to go play in his room so I can put the groceries up, and he'll yell "Mama, Mama, Mama" over and over. It drives Ken crazy. I always tease him and tell him he's jealous. Oh, it's all good. I'm about to get off here anyway, Condo. But thanks for being here. Yeah, yeah, Condo. Are you for hire? It's when my kids were growing up, I used to say, even if I was rich, I would never pay somebody to clean my house. That is a lie. If I absolutely had the money to pay somebody to clean these birds' rooms, I am getting old. I absolutely would. Oh, yeah, Condo. Yep. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, Condo. Yeah, they are. Earl's been trying to sing a little bit here lately. I think he's trying to teach himself. Yeah, I mean, like right now, more than likely, if I would walk in the other room and stay in there for a minute, he would probably yell "Mama." Um, oh, Condo, I'm sure you're going to keep your number one. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny though. I used to take uh, like there's no way I would do that. That's, whatever. But yeah, I'm not like that now. I would definitely do it. Actually, a family member um, on Ken's side, she used to clean. A lady had like 8 birds, and she used to clean like 3 times a week for her. She paid her handsomely. Um, but yeah, I would love that. And I would also love to be able to pay somebody to scoop my yard. And that's the thing. There's you can hire pooper scoopers, because I scoop the yard every day. Me too. But the problem is like my brain, um, organization, and I also struggle with having too many kitchen gadgets. But I mean, I use them. I just sometimes only use them once a year. But anyway, I really struggle with that. Bye, Stardust. Thanks for being here. Oh, I understand. I have 8 kids. It happens. That's one of the reasons I'm going to go soon, because um, okay, Lee, I hope you have a good weekend. I'm going to go soon because my daughter, she works shift work. Some people call it Southern Swing. Some people call it trick work, whatever. Um, this is her last day off. And when she's traveling somewhere, she uses hands free. It's not anything. she, that's when I get to talk to her. But yeah, she works a lot. She's a hardworking gal. But she wanted to call me while she drove to the mall and do some shopping. So she doesn't live here. She's trying to get a job down here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I hope you. Yeah, the birds enjoy it. They can hear her through my AirPod, and they know it's her, and they go crazy. But I hope everybody has a good weekend as well. Our weekend starts today. I'm not sure about next week's schedule, but I will let y'all know. Thanks for being here. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for the super chats and all that. It's very nice. Crowning fun, I guess. So, bye, guys. Thank you. Tell them bye, guys.